Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So it is a big mail day today, and I'm going to start off by a couple of my students wrote a TTM each to Rocket Ishmael, one of my favorite Notre Dame players of all time. And yesterday in my mail update, I had the notification that one of them returned, and it was delivered yesterday. I'm like, oh, Rocket, whether it was at Notre Dame or anywhere else, Canadian Football League, in the pros, TTMs previously, has never let me down. And lo and behold, the other one is in my mail today. I'll get it today. That student will open theirs on Monday. But the student that got it today, he was so happy to get it, showing all of his buddies. Rocket answered his question as well. He asked him, what was your favorite subject in school? And Rocket Ishmael said, biology. So can't wait to see the return on Monday as well. And it's just fun to do. I'll do some of the ones that are free for students in here, just a little extra incentive for them to do something fun and to get an autograph out of it as well. Now, I also received a package right here from Pat, the Passionate Pack Rat, and he has a great channel, and I love his voice. It's like just a wonderful radio voice. I could listen to him read pretty much anything. And on his channel, as you know, Pack Rat maybe would suggest, has a lot of collections and interests in different things, as do a lot of us that are here on YouTube. I've seen him with coins. He'll show videos of his downtown, the snow falling, the rodeo, old bowls like K-cereal bowls with Tony Tiger on there. I think one time he had some super old Rice Krispies, I think, actual box that was unopened. A really great channel, really nice guy. But three of my favorite all-time videos, I can't tell you what cards I got in there, but when he had his VR the past couple of years, I did both of those, and there were videos about my parents taking me to my very first Chicago Cubs game. And I not really planned this, but 2 years ago I did part one, and then I did the follow-up this past year where I actually interviewed my mom and dad about that day. And I also was in Wrigley Field and sat in that seat that I sat in for my very first Cubs game. And whenever I walk into Wrigley Field, I see the Ivy, and I work around 60 events a year. I always think of them every single time that I go into the ballpark, look at the Ivy where the Cubs are winning or losing. Just, it's a special thing that I did with them. And this summer, I also did another video with my boys and I at Lambeau Field for training camp. So hoping to start another tradition with them, as we do with our Notre Dame games every year, but also hopefully getting to a Packer game with them at some time soon. That's a little bit harder to do. But Pat did send me this package. I'm going to open it here. Have not opened it at all yet. Never know what you're going to get. All right, we do have a letter here. Family is doing well. I do appreciate that. Oh, I almost said, it's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get. And there is chocolate in here. So a lot of chocolates we cannot get here in the States. Oh, wow. So the boys and I, we're definitely, oh, very cool. We are going to enjoy this. Some of, I just don't like reading the letters out loud, but really my favorite videos are doing things with my boys. My wife even's on sometimes, our dog, and Graham is in the box opening that I will do here in a little bit. Well, I do appreciate your support, like everyone's, and we all do this for fun. We all do this as just a way to escape. Like for me here, school is fast and furious these days, folks. We have not been inside of one, but these few minutes I get each day are just a way to kind of like decompress, relax. I enjoy doing it so much, and never did I think I would interact with so many great people on here. I never in a million years thought that would happen, just to be honest with you. But I'm so glad that it has. And Pat, thank you. I'm glad that our paths have crossed. And there's quite a few things. I'm going to kind of preview everything and then definitely do another video just getting into stuff. So we've got some candy bars here. We got some Pops, Coffee Crisps. I will be eating those. I do love my coffee. We got a Bounty bars. You said these are ones you cannot find here in the United States. And let me know, I remember Score candy bars as a kid, but I don't think I've seen them in the aisles in quite some time. It's kind of like a hard, like a toffee in there with chocolate. Maybe I won't bring some of these home with the kids. No. I will. So the Montez bar, the Munchie bar, more right there. Yeah, they're gonna love this. Real milk chocolate, very sweet. What do we got here? Some cherry blossoms. I always remember, like as a kid, when you would get the big arrangement of chocolates and trying to figure out what was inside of each one of them. If you had one that had a little cherry like this in the middle, consider yourself lucky. Awesome. This is too much here. We got some Smarties. Ready for Halloween. Holy cow. There are some cards in here as well. And wow, I got to do the video opening these sooner than later. And I do see on here, Tim Hortons on the back. We are so jealous of our friends in Canada that get those Tim Horton cards all the time. I see a Cubby right there. Mark Grace, my all-time favorite. Aaron Jones still has a soft spot in my heart. And also something to rip here. Holy cow. And I do see Tim Hortons right there on the back. Pat, thank you so much. This is definitely making my day here. Okay, all right, let's see what we got here. That there. Trying to open it carefully. If I were to give this to my own boys to open up, they don't know how to open up envelopes. They are getting better based on my comments to them. Oh wow, yeah, okay, all right. I probably should have waited for this one, but here we go. Oh man, look at this. Jeremy Roenick. That's my all-time favorite Chicago Blackhawk right there, JR. Oh wow. This is awesome. So these are and you'll know who the photographer is on that right there. That is just awesome. There is a letter here, though. I should have went and looked at the letter first, but I did not see it. Wow, this is in the Tribune, the Sun-Times. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, these were the pictures that were in the newspaper. Wow. No penalty was called on the play. No penalty was called on play. I love that. There's another one right here. My gosh, this is too much. Tony Amante got a card right there, but wow, this is awesome. Referee Bill McCreary. Wow, this is too much. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Pat, that is just so awesome. I'm glad I got into this. I shared this with everyone. I'll definitely make another video opening some of the other stuff with the boys. We'll get into some of that candy and do a little bit of taste testing. But I've kind of lost track of everything with just the generosity of Pat, and things like this always blow me away. So thank you very much. I don't think I've done number of the day or anything at all today, by golly. So here we go. Class is in session. Today is Friday, March 14th, lesson 131. Today goes out to Greg Maddox, who also shared the number with Canadian Ferguson Jenkins, two all-time Cub legends. They also pitched in other places as well, but they're always near and dear to us Cub fans. Now in 1960, Kirby Puckett was born, a fellow Chicagoan like myself. And yesterday, one of my students came up to me, and I've lost track of all stuff, and they said, did you know that tomorrow is Steph Curry's birthday? And it was a girl, and I was like, Oh, really? And I prepare the day before, but it is Steph Curry's birthday. So during our math lesson, I'm going to let her pick out one of these Steph Curry cards right over here, and then we'll do something in the classroom to give away the rest. So just when you think they're maybe not listening, they are definitely listening, because I go through all these number of the day and birthdays during our math lesson that we'll have here in about 6 minutes. So that's awesome. And also, in 1997, Simone Biles was born. And it was so cool with the Olympics, this past Summer Olympics, just the way everyone got into following Simone Biles. And, you know, some of the sports like that, they're very popular when the Olympics are going on. I was going on, and I got the dreaded storage full. But it's awesome. We have quite a few books in our library here about Simone Biles. Fun to see the students, watching them just kind of celebrating some of our female athletes. Let's go and get that Kaboom now. If I don't, I've got all these great things already. All right, we're back. It's time to go big game hunting with some Kabooms. And these were on sale at Menards of all places, I think maybe a couple weeks ago. I think they were $19, so about $4 or $5 off of the regular price. And Mr. 95 Cents, he is regularly getting skunked going for Kabooms, and we don't like that, do we? And just this week, Pastor Ken, he also went Kaboom hunting. He got skunked. And I don't like it when people do that to my friends. So we're going to get even today and pull our first ever Kaboom. How's that sound?
Pretty good.
Are you fired up?
Yes.
You sound like it. So we're going to get a little bit more excitement than that. So, all right. I didn't bring home my camera from school. So we're going to do it just, in front of the camera here. You take a pack, I'll take a pack. And we'll see what we can get. What have you liked about free agency so far?
I liked all the players that are going to some better teams.
Like who?
Like DK Metcalf, I feel like.
I wanted DK to be a Packer, to be honest with you. All right, I got Joe Burrow, Chris Olave, Khalil Mack. Where did he go?
I have no clue. Khalil Mack. Keon Coleman. Sean Fuller.
And we're actually taping this on Wednesday. A.J. Dillon, Green Bay Packer, former Green Bay Packer, is now an Eagle. Got another Eagle right here, A.J. Brown. So it's going to be kind of crazy with A.J. Dillon, Luke McCaffrey. You can keep on going there, Graham. A.J. Dillon and Saquon Barkley in the same backfield if A.J. Dillon could stay healthy. We do have a good rookie, Jaden Daniels, right over there. Pretty sharp-looking card, Jaden Daniels. Jordan Love, always a good card.
Gold, Joe Milton. Cooper DeJean.
Is there anything that has surprised you so far
In
NFL free agency?
Not really, I feel like.
Not really. Daniel Jones, he is now, a Viking, I think?
He might, I think, yeah.
A lot of people thought that Aaron Rodgers would be going there. Maybe it'll be Aaron Rodgers, Danny Dimes, and J.J. McCarthy duking it out. Jahmyr Gibbs, Joe Burrow on the green right there. Maybe we can sell that one to Carter, the Tasmanian Devil. Rock out Xavier Worthy. Now, he got in some trouble, but then he was absolved of all trouble. Is that correct? Is that him? Okay. You were telling me about that the other day. And here we do have a J.J. McCarthy. Blake Corum. One pack left each, huh? Which one do you want?
This one.
All right, it's time to get even. It's time to pull that Kaboom.
I don't see anything. Let's double check.
All right.
Got a Donald Driver.
I like that one.
I like Donald Driver.
Yeah, Mom likes Donald Driver. Shelly, why do you like Donald Driver so much?
Oh, he was on Dancing with the Stars, wasn't he?
He was on Dancing with the Stars, but he, very right. Career Green Bay Packer quickie. He was always reliable. He definitely carried the G very well. Najee Harris, where did he go? He went somewhere, right?
Chargers.
The Chargers. Travis Etienne. Bijan Robinson. And we got introductions of, who is that there? Michael Penix Jr. That's where the Kaboom would normally be. Max Melton. Casey Washington. You want to open another box?
Sure.
No, we're not going to. Classes Dismissed.